Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LBW Halloween Havoc. Boy, do we have some matches for you tonight. We are kicking off with AJ Atlas versus Kushida in a trick or street fight. Been built up in the last few months. Following that, we have a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship. Keith Lee defends against Ricky Starks and the Colossal Bronson Reed. Then we have the first ever LBW Monsters Ball match for the Hardcore Championship between the Fiend Bray Wyatt and Darby Allin. Following that, we have Roderick Strong taking on CM Punk as the Undisputed Punks collide. Big E will defend the LBW Elite Championship against the prize fighter Kevin Owens. Wolfie will have his first match in 7 months against Johnny Gargano in standard singles action. And then our semi-main event is a triple threat X Division Scareway to Hell ladder match. Wesley defends against Malachi Black and Ricochet. In the main event, 6-man tag, winner take all, Weapons Wild, Imperium versus the Shield for the tag titles and the World Heavyweight Championship. What a showdown that match will be. But here we go, kicking off AJ Atlas versus Kushida. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a trick or street fight. Introducing first, AJ Atlas. AJ made his way down to the ring with his back turned to the fans. He made his return last month, putting a halt to Kushida's Warzone briefcase cash-in and reigniting the fire these two had over the summer in their feud, as we last seen them fight in June at LBW Flashback in that tables match in which Kushida got concussed and broke his collarbone and was out for 4 months. As AJ is going to look to put a halt to Kushida's momentum once again. Speaking of Kushida, here comes the Time Splitter. And introducing his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 187 pounds, the Time Splitter, Kushida. As he is looking ahead back to the future here tonight, take that win over AJ Atlas and put an end to this month-long feud these two men have been having. AJ warming up. Here we go. Gotta get ready for this singles contest. Kushida gonna warm himself up. The bell is rung and Kushida taking on AJ. Another forearm shots on AJ. AJ able to turn over another forearm shots from himself, punching Kushida in the face, and these two rolling to the outside, going at it, but AJ sets Kushida's arm right into the ring post and heading over to the bucket of weapons already. Grabbing a sledgehammer, but Kushida with a roundhouse kick right to the head and a forearm strike and a kick to the face. AJ sends a sledgehammer flying, and now Kushida with the forearm shots raining down on AJ Atlas. Looking overhead exploder suplex, drops him right on the back of his head. Kushida picking up Atlas, now suplex right on my table. Relentless, and a kick to the back of the head. Kushida is furious and sends AJ's shoulder first out of that trash can, and Kushida's heading under the ring. As AJ trying to pull himself up to his feet, Kushida pulling out a table. But AJ has a kendo stick right over the neck. Right in the neck of Kushida. Drops in a forearm strike. Kushida, wait, what the hell? Middle rope springboard. Kushida dives back. Cutter off the middle rope to the ground. What an innovative maneuver. Springboard cutter off the middle rope. Planted AJ face first on the hard ground. And now Kushida picks up AJ for a suplex, but AJ drops himself on the table and rolls back into the ring. Smart decision that was. And now Kushida springboard overhead chop. Plants right on the face of AJ Atlas. Kushida handspring. But he was going for a handspring something, but AJ Atlas took advantage and dropped him with a chop block right down the back of the head. So Kushida face first in the middle turnbuckle, and he could be looking for that patent handstand on the top rope. Knees to the face, or feet to the face, but Kushida pulled him down to the back of his head and chops off the apron right onto the wrist. Could definitely be a broken wrist. Now looking for that palm strike. AJ counters it and possibly going for the painkiller. Has him up on his shoulders, but Kushida's able to drop down pump kick from Atlas. And now AJ with a pump knee to the side of the face of Kushida, and AJ moving the steel steps and a kick right to the top of the temple of Kushida. And AJ Atlas Off the apron, double stop to the back of the head. Face first goes Kushida onto the steel step. And AJ Atlas picking up Kushida. Sends him into the ring. AJ heading to the top rope. Possibly looking. Shooting star elbow. Dropping. Kushida moves out of the way. AJ barely lands on his feet. Punt kick to the arm from Kushida. Grabbing AJ at the waist. Grabbing the arm and plants him right down. Face plant with the arm. Kushida picking up AJ. Puts him in the corner with a chop. Forearm strike. Another chop. Followed up by that off the ropes. Kushida. Palm strike to the side of the face of Atlas. Right off the ropes. Looking for a double whammy. No one home. AJ pumps off the knee of Kushida and plants him with a knee of his own. Pulls Kushida out of the ring. Spinning heel kick. And now grabbing Kushida by the head. Now slams him face first into the table. Now he's great going back to the weapons. Grabbing a crutch this time. And palm strike to the side of the face from the time splitter. And now picking up AJ. Oh no. Grabbing the kendo stick. But AJ low blowing Kushida. And AJ. Get up. Okay. Pulling my chair. And AJ sends Kushida right into the chair. And spinning heel kick right across the jaw. And now the forearm shots from AJ Atlas. Stunning Kushida. Now grabbing the kendo stick. He's not done with it now. Ran it down to the back of the neck of Kushida. Grabbing the time splitter. Back suplex possibly right onto the table. And AJ taunted to the fans. So short he has to stand up on my chair just to talk to them. And AJ heading onto the apron. Looking. Double foot stop. No one home. Kushida was able to move out of the way. Rolling elbow from Kushida. Right to the face of Atlas. And Atlas running at Kushida. Kushida's able to connect the hip toss right onto the table. It is all Kushida right now. Here at Halloween Havoc to kick off the night. Kushida heading to the top rope. Perched up. Look at double foot stop. No one home from Atlas. Atlas puts Kushida up. Possibly looking painkiller. Kushida's able to get down, lands right on his feet. And Atlas going under the arm of Kushida. Springboard. Poison. Rana possibly. Kushida's able to throw him off. Kushida waist lock. German suplex. Drops Atlas right on the back of his neck. And now off the ropes. Oh! Drop kick right to the arm by Kushida. And Kushida gets taken down from Atlas on a sliding knee. Atlas could be going to the top rope here. Could be looking at a second tip of the shooting star elbow drop. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Kushida. Kushida is able to get the shoulder up at the count of 2. And it was going for a headlock, but Kushida rolled him out of it. Counters the headlock into a triangle choke. Triangle choke cinch on AJ Atlas. AJ nowhere to go. The ropes are not going to do anything. AJ cinched in. Oh no. AJ pulling up Kushida at the strike. Then a low blow with his elbow. Second low blow of the match. That also rhymed. AJ calling up Kushida. Looking spinning heel kick. Kushida ducks it. Hip toss right into the turnbuckles. AJ dropped right on his upper back. Slumped right over. Kushida. What's he setting up for? From one corner to the other. Drop kick to the face of Atlas. Kushida now. Looking. Kick to the arm. And with that punt kick and drop the elbow on the back of his neck. Kushida talking some smack. And the one side. Looking. Rolling kick. Going. Oh my goodness. The back of the knee collided with that steel step. And Atlas heading to the apron now. What's he setting up for? Kushida getting to his feet. Atlas to the middle. Turnbuckle. Shooting star press takes out Kushida. What? Look at the athleticism of Atlas. The shooting star to the outside. Atlas to his feet. Leaving Kushida on the ground as he's grabbing that table and pulling it a little bit away from the apron. Setting it up right there. Kushida trying to pull himself up now. And Atlas grabbing Kushida by the back of his head and by his shorts. Sends him right onto the table. This is not going to end well for Kushida. It's not going to end well for someone. 95% sure it'll be Kushida. And AJ setting up springboard. Well, that 5% really came in Kushida's favor. Pulls down the top rope. AJ plummets straight through the table. First table break of the night. We do not want as much as we had it over at Anarchy. Kushida checking what time it is. He's not punk. It's not clobbering time. At least not yet. As Kushida sending Atlas into the ring. Atlas perched up. Kushida at the top is able to plant that double foot stomp to the midsection. Picking up Atlas now, sends him off the ropes. Hip toss, plants him on the ground. Cartwheel right into a drop kick to the face of Atlas. Kushida to his feet, grabbing him by the arm and looking. Trying to get that hoverboard lock in, does not have it fully cinched in. Kushida's now, there we go. Hoverboard lock fully cinched in. AJ is in front of the rope, does not matter. It is a trigger street fight. There is no rules. No besides pinfall submission to the ring. Kushida looking to tap out AJ as that hoverboard lock in. Kind of lost some grip of it as AJ is able to pull him out of the ring. Airy crash right on the steel steps. What a counter from Atlas. As AJ trying to pull himself to his feet. He's moving the steps. So what's he got in mind? Oh, look at the strength of Atlas. Able to pull Kushida onto his shoulders. Oh, wait a minute. The Painkiller. One of the most deadly maneuvers in LBW. Look at Painkiller right on the steel steps. Kushida's definitely got a concussion. That's it. Painkiller dropped his noggin right onto the steel steps. Holy hell. As AJ throwing Kushida back into the ring, that's got to be all she wrote as he's rolling him over for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Atlas wins his in-ring return. Here is your winner, AJ Atlas. Take a look at these replays here. What a win from AJ Atlas. He hasn't gotten a win since, I want to say, at LBW Flashback against Kushida because he lost that number one contender IC title to Chris Hero. And that was the last we've seen of him back in July, right before Summer Splash. As what a match these two had to kick off the show. You've seen the finish of Painkiller right on the steel steps as AJ gets his first win back in LBW. And where will we see this man go in the near future? You know, Bronson, I can't even fathom how much I want to get my hands on you. I am so glad we are booked next. I am going to absolutely destroy you. I'll make sure you will never have another match in LBW again, and I will rightfully earn my Intercontinental Championship. Just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that if you want updates on, my wrestling takes, which no one does, but also LBW updates, what match is going to happen, storylines, etc., make sure to go follow my Instagram at LMG Final Hour. The LBW account's kind of dead. Might revive it, but thank you all for watching this. And here we go. Triple threat Intercontinental Championship match. Second match of the night. Remember the last time we had a triple threat for the IC title? God, do I love some three-ways. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. Keith Lee, defending champion, making his way down to the ring first. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a triple threat match, and it's for the LBW Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the champion from Wichita Falls, Texas. He's your current reigning and defending LBW Intercontinental Champion, Limitless Keith Lee. Let's see if Lee can successfully defend his championship in a triple threat. He defeated Bronson Reed, supposed to be Ricky Starks, last month. And defeated Kenny Omega and Chris Hero in a triple threat match to win the championship. Here comes a newcomer to LBW that we've seen take an L to Keith Lee at All for Anarchy. And introducing his opponent first, from Black Forest, South Australia, he is the Colossal Bronson Reed. Bronson attacked Ricky Starks to get his way into the Intercontinental Championship match. And that is how he ended up facing Big E. Ended up beating Cedric Alexander on the following edition of LBW Reboot. And after that match was when this match was made official. But oh God, Ricky Starks, the third competitor in this match with a kendo stick, raining down the shots on Bronson Reed. No remorse here from Ricky Starks after Bronson Reed cost him an Intercontinental Championship match one-on-one as he sends Starks into the stage and, oh no, taking the steel steps. God, people love steps tonight, don't they? And oh, Ricky Starks sends the steps right in the face of Bronson Reed. Bronson is slipped in the corner and Keith telling Kurt to ring the bell. The bell has been rung, and Starks and Keith Lee, what should have happened last month is now happening now. Enziguri from Ricky Starks, and a big bicycle knee strike sends Keith Lee out of the ring, and Ricky Starks off the ropes, looking, double feet to the face with a baseball slide, I guess you could say. And now Ricky Starks went for a kick to the face to Keith Lee, but Keith sends him off the apron. Face first, looking for a pounce, shoulder first, right into the ring post. Kept up from Ricky Starks. Absolute Ricky Starks is not making any jokes tonight. Double feet to the face once again to Keith Lee, and now grabbing Lee, sends him into the trash can full of weaponry. And now Starks heading under the ring. He wants a different association of weapons. Keith Lee opened himself up, and here we go. Steel chair time, baby spinning heel kick from Keith Lee. And what the hell, picking him up, rebound up the middle rope. What a maneuver, forearm right across the face of absolute Ricky Starks. And now, Keith Lee sends Ricky Starks high and dry, lands him face first on the steel chair. And Keith Lee went to send Starks in the post. Starks able to counter it, all looking possibly Rochambeau. But I don't think he can get Keith Lee up, and Keith, what the hell, picking up Ricky Starks, and he sends him right to the trash can. Sends him flying down, but Starks go for a spear. Keith Lee picks him up and sends him on the table. Just tossed him like he was a thin piece of paper. And what the hell, Bronson Reed, Colossal Boy, Dick Boy, with the suicide dive, taking out Keith Lee right next to me. That caught me off guard, and Starks off the table. Reed caught him, and here we go. The main purpose of this match. Bronson Reed and Ricky Starks going down, and Bronson just annihilating Ricky Starks so far, sends him into the ring with the military press. And now Bronson heading himself into the ring off the rope, senton right on the back of Ricky Starks. Bronson Reed picking up absolute man and sends him shoulder first into the ring post. Sent him into the ring, hit one move, sent him right back out of the ring. And Bronson Reed grabbing Ricky Starks, puts him up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry, Death Valley bomb right onto the stage. Bronson kind of slumped himself too. Keith Lee with a tope, taking out Bronson Reed. Two can play at the surprise suicide dive game. Keith Lee sends Bronson Reed into the ring. And now what's he looking for? As Bronson getting to his feet, Keith, slingshot shoulder tackle, takes down the Colossal One. Keith Lee grabbing Bronson Reed. Puts him up on his shoulders, looking big bang. Catastrophe here, but Bronson's able to get down. Sends Keith into the corner, what the hell? Middle rope moves all over Bronson, let out his feet cross body from the thick boy. And Bronson Reed wasted no time off the rope, shoulder tackle. Both run into each other. Spins a kick and a spinning heel kick from Keith Lee. We're getting very rare maneuvers from Keith Lee's arsenal here tonight. And Keith Lee with that sliding forearm to the midsection of Bronson Reed, and now going over the top turnbuckle there, pounces Bronson through the middle rope, sends him right back to the outside, kind of laying on his head, and Starks sees Reed, and now raining right back down on him with the forearm shots. Starks will never get enough of beating the hell out of Bronson Reed, now stomping on the Colossal One, and now pulling the steel steps. What Starks got in mind here, pulling the steps, and Keith Lee off the apron with a senton. Just made a sandwich, him in the steel steps with Ricky Starks in the middle. Now Bronson Reed with a big boot, and now spears Keith Lee into the ring apron and sends Keith 350 plus pounds right on the midsection of Ricky Starks. And Bronson Reed just tosses one of the guardrails like it's nothing, and pulling the table out from behind the guardrails, one of the two tables, and now grabbing Starks. What does he got in mind? Oh, God, no. Bronson Reed placing Ricky Starks on that table, climbing up top here. But Keith Lee pushes Bronson right off the top rope. Keith Lee heading to the top rope. What's he looking for? Moonsault. Bronson got him. How the hell did Bronson just catch Keith Lee midair out of a moonsault? Snake eyes right on the top turnbuckle from Reed. And now Bronson with a big body block in the corner sends Keith Lee down. The Colossal One could be looking for a tsunami! No, never mind. All that build up for nothing. And Keith Lee misses the clothesline. Bronson looking death drop driver. Keith's able to land on his feet for the bout of it. Starks with a spear. Spear to Bronson Reed. But Keith Lee bounces Starks. But landed head first right on that ring apron through the middle and bottom rope. Starks trying to get to his feet. Keith Lee on the apron too. And a super kick sends Keith Lee onto the table. And what the hell? Colossal Bronson Reed already up. Oh my God, tsunami! Through the table. Starks is even shocked. Bronson, no hesitation. Tsunami, and now Starks sending Bronson into the ring. And Starks getting into the ring, charging it up. He wants that spear. He wants the spear. Starks spear gets popped up from Bronson. Looking. What the hell? Oh my God, Death Valley bombing in the corner. Was not expecting that. I thought he was going for like Samoan drop or something. But nope, Death Valley bomb right into the turnbuckle. And oh no, Bronson Reed looking for that running hip attack to the face of Starks. And Bronson grabbing Ricky. Oh no, puts him up. Greetings from Asbury Park. From his hero, Bam Bam Bigelow. Looking to get the cover off that, never mind. He was going for that seated senton, I'm assuming. And Starks is able to connect with that low blow as Starks gets himself right back into this matchup and rolling out of the ring now. What is he looking at? Oh, good. No. He's looking at handcuffs, you kinky effer. He's bringing handcuffs into the equation here. Bronson getting to his feet. And Bronson just got rocked over the dome with handcuffs. That's 2 pay-per-views in a row where the second match of the night involves handcuffs. I wonder if he can keep a streak next month, I meant. Planted him with a variant version of an air raid crash wall was spewing on about nothing. Keith Lee puts him up. Big bang catastrophe. 1, 2. Starks is able to break it up just in time. Keith Lee to his feet. Starks to his feet. Pump kick sends Keith Lee into the corner. No forearm strike from Ricky Starks. And now stomping at Keith Lee. Midsection in the thigh area. And Starks, oh, wait a minute. He's looking Rochambeau, but what the hell? Bronson Reed's applying the handcuffs. He's applied the handcuffs to Starks and took his head off with a lariat. Starks is now handcuffed. This is not good. This is definitely not good. And oh no, Bronson Reed holding up Starks. And sent Starks flying. Planted on his back. Upper back, lower neck, and now a running hip attack in the corner to Keith Lee. This is all Bronson Reed. I have a feeling we're going to see a new Intercontinental champion as Bronson heading to the top rope. Looking for the Sioux. Never mind. Bronson Reed just got moonsault pressed out the top. The athleticism of the Limitless One. Starks is trying to move. He's in handcuffs right next to him. He can barely, he's trying to stand up. He cannot. What the hell? The strength of Keith Lee. Splits him with a spirit bomb, and that's all she wrote. Starks could not get there in time. Here is your winner, and still the LBW Intercontinental Champion, Keith Lee. The Limitless One gets the job done here tonight. What a match. What a triple threat we just witnessed between Bronson, Keith, and Starks. I have a feeling that bad blood between Starks and Bronson is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. As you've seen, look at this toss. Just planted him right on his neck. Starks could be severely injured. As Keith Lee is celebrating with his Intercontinental Championship in the ring, showing it off to the fans. As you see Ricky Starks' look in the corner, he looks pretty depressed. Keith Lee raising that title nice and high as Kurt is raising his hand. Keith retains the Intercontinental. That's the Prince, Finn Balor's music. Could Finn Balor possibly challenge Keith for the IC title? You know, one thing the House of Black favors is opportunities. And while I've been dealing with the same parasite for half a year, he's finally been put behind the house. Tonight, I will go and achieve my first bit of gold in LBW. And I will make sure that I will hold that title until the day I die. So Ricochet and Wesley, you better watch out, because the house always wins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see the weapons surrounding the ring. It's Monsters Ball time for the Hardcore Championship. These two men were just in isolation with no food, water, or light for 24 hours. So let's see how relentless they can be. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the LBW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Relentless Darby Allin. Darby gonna stay put to himself in the corner as the lights individually, one by one, go out. It is pitch black here in the arena. The lights have gone red, and here comes the Fiend. And introducing his opponent, the champion from parts unknown. He's the current reigning and defending LBW Hardcore Champion, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The Fiend has been Hardcore Champion for a little over 2 months at this point, defeating Alex Blackheart at LBW Starrcade in his return match to become Hardcore Champion. And could be going crazy from being isolated, but you know, he's a monster. I didn't think he'd be affected that much via the isolation. So rules to this match: no disqualification. You can only win by submission, and it is falls count anywhere. The Fiend taunting in the center of the ring. A Darby Allin with a drop kick to the Fiend, and now running down with the forearm strikes on the Fiend, going back and forth. And now big coffin drop, running at him, another coffin drop. And now goes with another coffin drop into the corner. And now just stomping the hell out of the Fiend, giving the Fiend everything he's got. Just absolutely raining down on him. And now from one corner to another, drop kick to the Fiend. And now going back with the stomps again on Bray Wyatt. Now trying to punch at him, but Bray shoves him off for a second time. Darby runs back. Uranagi over the top to the ground. That was aggressive. Didn't even think about it. Just completely sent him over the top rope. And here we go. The Fiend, Uranagi to Darby on the chair. And now a big boot. And now the Fiend going to return the favor and stomping on the chest of Darby Allin. Picking up the relentless one, sends him on the steps, but Darby's able to go over the steps. And like a headbutt combination type move on the Fiend, running up the steps. And now a coffin drop off the ramp and a drop kick to the face of the Fiend. Very fast-paced action, just Darby Allin beating the shit out of the Fiend, and a low blow. And now went for a coffin drop, I'm assuming, like a mini coffin drop, and got back body drop onto the stage. And the Fiend sends him down the ramp, just tossed him. Bray walking down the ramp, and Darby crawling himself back into the ring, holding his head. And here comes the Fiend. Oh no. Sends Darby at the top rope, possibly a coffin drop, but oh no, the Fiend just sends him flying off the top rope, and Darby plummets. The Fiend going mental again, but Darby's able to pull him out of the ring. Darby sends him onto my announcer's table, and right into the ring post. And Darby Allin into the ring now, off the ropes, suicide dive, lands it, going back into the ring, off the ropes once again. And another suicide dive takes out the Fiend. Kind of landed it this time. And now going for the trifecta. The third of all suicide dives. And for another suicide dive, the Fiend ducks it. And Darby eats it right under the table. And the table breaks on impact by Darby. The adrenaline rush. Going back on the Fiend. Back on the attack with the adrenaline rush. And Darby just falls to the ground in exhaustion. It was only a matter of time till that adrenaline got to him. The Fiend clearing off the announcer's table. And now picking up Darby Allin. Uranagi on the table. Kind of dropped him head first. Possibly going for a senton, but Darby already sitting up. And Darby getting to his feet. Jumping onto the apron. But the Fiend mandible claw Darby Allin. And switching up. Sends him middle turnbuckle, and Darby's able to connect with a coffin drop. Sends the Fiend and him into the ring. But Bray looking for Sister Abigail. Darby counters a springboard back elbow. Never mind. Got planted with a Uranagi. And Bray grabbing him by the head. And what the? Oh my. just swinging Darby Allin across the ring. Just playing with him at this point. And now the Fiend grabbing him by the shorts. And now sends him off the ropes. Crossbody! Almost decapitated that man. And then a senton following it up. And the Fiend picking up Darby by the chain. He's just playing with him at this point. Pause. I bet Darby's able to get out of it. Double leg Pele and a drop kick to the face of the Fiend. And now drop kick to the knee, sets him face first to Darby Allin. Always going for the skateboard. As the Fiend holding that knee, getting back to his feet. Darby heading to the top rope with the skateboard. And oh my God, the wheels right to the back of the head, and he spins right out of it. The wheels right to the back of the head, now just slamming the skateboard repeatedly onto the Fiend and tosses it on his back. And now looking, Code Red plants the Fiend, sends him out of the ring. Oh, not fully. Springboard, double foot stomp, kind of like a curb stomp. Send his head right into the mat. And now grabbing the Fiend, sends him head first into the top part of the steel steps. And now using him as a trampoline and just jumping up and down on his head and his back on the steps. Darby, I wouldn't taunt too much. Taunt to the fans, but the Fiend has a step. Oh my goodness! The steps right to the midsection of Darby Allin and tossing the steel steps into the ring. The Fiend rearranging them steel steps and grabbing Darby Allin, looking for a Uranagi. Never mind! Stun Dog Millionaire. Darby Allin sitting up, and now another coffin drop to the corner, off the ropes, and a cannonball. Fiend is slumped over in the corner. Darby Allin trying to pull the steps into a certain position. He's like a lion. A big boot from the Fiend levels Darby Allin. And where's the Fiend going? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. The Fiend is tearing up the ring mat. Oh no! The exposed wood. And Darby drop kicks the Fiend onto the wood, and now Darby Allin to the top rope looking. Coffin drop. No one over right onto those wooden pallets. There was no one over that one. As Darby just plummeted. Definitely had to get the wood knocked out of him. Back first onto bare wood. And Darby gets tossed into that ladder piece. And no, the Fiend's going mental one more time. And Darby Allin. Darby's grabbing a trash can. And he just hucks the trash can at the Fiend. And Darby Allin, wait, where's he going? Oh, he's heading over that trash can full of weapons with a kendo stick. Going to town with a kendo stick. We just seen kendo stick used last match. Darby Allin drops the kendo stick and another low blow. And now putting the Fiend on the announcer's table. Oh, good God. Darby, no. I'm moving out of the way for this. I almost... Darby Allin, where the hell are you going? He's going to the skybox. What the hell? Darby's on the skybox. And he's headed up top on the guardrail. What the hell, Darby? Oh my God! No one home! Holy shit! Holy shit! Darby Allin just plummeted like 20 feet through a table. No one home. Sorry for the curse words, ladies and gentlemen. And the Fiend sends Darby Allin to the ring now. Looking, Sister Abigail head first onto the wooden pallets. And now look for another Sister Abigail. Wow! How the hell is Darby even alive? He definitely got enough strength to faceplate the Fiend right onto them wooden planks. Darby pulling himself up. How the hell is Darby even walking? Just plummeted 20 feet through a table when there was no one home. Now Darby dragging the Fiend. Never mind. Uranagi onto the steps of the Fiend. Jumping off the steps into a senton. Through Darby Allin onto the steps. And now grabbing Darby. Oh, what the hell's he got in mind? Sister Abigail. Head first on the steps. The Fiend staring down Darby Allin, looking to finish this one off. See the blood pouring down his face. Darby will not go down easy. And the Fiend now with the mandible claw stitched in. Remember, only way you can win is a submission. And looks like the Fiend just did it. Darby Allin passes out and slumps down the steps. Here's your winner, and still the LBW Hardcore Champion, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Wyatt retained. Look at some of these replays. It was basically Darby Allin just throwing caution to the wind this entire match. No remorse for his own body or will. The Fiend just basically toyed around him the whole match. Darby did not get in that much offense besides some kicks, you know, the coffin drops, the skateboard, and even that plummet, like 20 feet, no one home, just through the table. And that Sister Abigail on the wooden planks, and then on the steps, followed by the mandible claw is what finished this one off. And the Fiend remains champion. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Finn Balor. Now, Finn, is that an official challenge you stated to Keith Lee here tonight?
Keith, you unsuspecting idiot. It might have taken me a couple months, but anytime I've been put in a match, I've won and dominated. It's about damn time I get some respect on my name in this company. So, Stocks, it'll be me and you one-on-one next week, and then after I demolish you, Keith, I'm gonna take that Intercontinental Championship.
It is time for a one-on-one match between the Messiah the Backbreaker and the Voice of the Voiceless. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong recently stated that he did not want to be aligned with CM Punk anymore and wanted to go back to his own ways, being the Messiah of the Backbreaker. But Punk did not take too kindly to that, and here we are at LBW Halloween Havoc singles match where the undisputed Punks collide. Roddy taking off the jacket. He is prepared for this match with his former tag team partner, and here he comes. And introducing his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk. Taunting to the fans. No one in this arena at all likes this man. Yeah, but you know, it is always clobbering time. Punk making his way down to the ring, staring off at Roddy. Roddy doesn't care. He's just getting himself prepared for this match. Imagine the torment that Roderick Strong will inflict on CM Punk in this matchup. These two men face to face now. Kurt's gonna have to separate both men, and the bell has officially been rung. Here we go. Waist lock by Roddy. Back will miss by Punk, and now with a waist lock. Never mind. Takeover from Roderick Strong with a headlock on Punk. Punk trying to get out of it with a headlock of his own on Roddy, but Roddy just throws Punk off to the apron, and Punk moving fast, heading to the corner, looking springboard clothesline. Roddy was able to move under it, and a big forearm strike from Strong, and now picking him up possibly for a power bomb, but Punk goes right back down. Look for the GTS. Look for the GTS, but a knee strike right to the midsection. And now middle rope assisted stomp right on the face of CM Punk. And Roderick Strong went for the knee, but Punk gave himself into the ropes to protect himself. But here comes Roddy. Misses the knee strike in the corner and gets his knee kicked out from underneath him. And here we go. Punk running down the strikes on Roderick Strong, picking him up now with a chokehold. Chokehold on Roddy, but Roddy counters. Went for that backbreaker, but Punk taking him down via the leg. And Roderick Strong able to get Punk to let go of his leg, and now a headlock of his own on CM Punk. CM Punk sends Roddy in the corner. Roddy jumps over Punk. Backstabber from Roderick Strong to CM Punk. And now Roderick Strong with a step-up kick right to the face of CM Punk. And now back suplex position. Drops him right on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And a chop to the chest of Punk, followed up by one more chop to the chest. Roderick Strong powerbomb on Punk. But Punk grabbing the top rope, trying to pull himself up. No, a punch to the face of Roddy. And a kick to the face of Strong as well. Punk hopping down up the apron and sends Strong shoulder first into the steel steps. And Punk just taunting once again. Grabbing Roderick Strong and sends him into the ring. And CM Punk climbing to the top rope. He was possibly going for that elbow, but no, Roddy drapes him right over the top rope. followed up by a rocket kick. Sends Punk over the top rope completely into the outside. And now, what's Roderick Strong got in mind? Wants Punk to his feet, and Roddy off the ropes. Looking. Went for the boot to the face, and a roundhouse kick from Punk with that counter. Sorry for the stuttering. It's Punk now possibly looking for a Pepsi plunge. Never mind, he's going for something else, but Roderick Strong was able to get that headlock on him and a punch to the face. Off the rope, Strong goes, and DDT to CM Punk. Roddy in full control here, just like it's been a majority of the matchup. CM Punk now with a waistlock. Oh, looking Pepsi twist. Roddy counter slants him right on the knee with a backbreaker. And now going for the roll-up, but no. Punk counters with his own roll-up. 1, 2. Kick out by Roderick Strong, and Punk now. Oh, he's getting on the apron. Looking for that springboard clothesline. Roddy caught him. Looking Northern Light suplex plants CM Punk. And now going for the stronghold, possibly trying to turn him over. But Punk sends Strong to the ground. And now CM Punk. Oh no. Jawbreaker from Roderick Strong. Went for the punch. Punk went for the GTS. Strong counters. Double underhook. Sends him right onto the knee, chest first. Blunt, forced trauma with a rolling forearm. And now to the middle rope, shoulder tackle from Roderick Strong. Giving Punk everything he has. And just a tad bit more with a knee to the back. Another punches to the back of CM Punk. Roderick Strong picking up CM Punk. And a warning, but no! CM Punk is able to land on his feet as Strong pulls himself up in the corner. And a big step-up knee from CM Punk. And now looking. Lariat takes down Roderick Strong following the knee. Picking up Strong now. Sends him into the corner, but back elbow from Roderick Strong. And now Roddy plants Punk face first and over the top rope on that top turnbuckle. And what the hell's Punk, or Strong got in mind, excuse me. Putting Punk up to the top rope, and uh-oh. Oh no, Roderick Strong heading to the top rope. Back suplex! Plants Punk right on his head, oh God. Someone better check on this man. Got dropped right on his head, and Roddy sends Punk out to the apron now and sets him up on the ropes, and the repeated forearms to the back of the neck of Punk. And now Roderick Strong follows up with a backstabber, shooting Punk out of the ring. And now Roddy off the ropes is able to land the boots to the face this time on the outside. And what the hell has Roddy got in mind? Springboard crossbody to the outside. A rare maneuver from Roderick Strong. And Roddy picking up Punk. Looking. Maybe not the heartache on the outside, but oh wait, he's heading over the steps. X-Plex on the steps. And yelling at Punk in the face. With a chop to the face and then a chop to the chest. Or smack to the face. That sends Punk into the ring. Roderick Strong to the top rope. But Punk is able to get up in time with a punch to the face. Still feeling the effects of that X-Plex on the steps. And what's Punk got in mind? And oh no, he's hooking the arms. He could be looking for the Pepsi plunge here. Looking, maybe the Pepsi plunge, but Roddy is biting CM Punk. Roddy just bit Punk. What the hell? I mean, you do anything you can, and Punk is bleeding, and a jumping knee strike from the top rope from Strong. And Strong now looking to lock it in. The stronghold cinched in as Punk is bleeding from the top of his face. He got bit. Roddy bit him on the top rope. And now CM Punk trying to reach for that bottom rope here as Roddy's got the stronghold cinched in. Punk has nowhere to go. I mean, he kind of does, actually. He's reaching for that bottom rope, trying to get there. But no, Roddy pulls him forward. And oh my, turn into a lion tamer as the knee on the neck of Punk. Lion tamer on Punk. Punk trying to reach for anywhere to go. Just any glimpse of hope. And oh, Punk's able to counter with a roll-up. 1, 2, kick out, or roll over. 1, 2, kick out from Punk this time. And now Anaconda Vice cinched in. A moderated version of Anaconda Vice. I started again. Moderated version of Anaconda Vice cinched out Roderick Strong. You see Punk's blood dripping onto the forehead of Roderick Strong. And Strong trying to counter it. See him trying to roll back and forth, and he's successful. And now the elbows. The elbows from Strong on the side of the head of Punk. And now Roddy looking. What? Oh, I thought he was going for the end of Heartache, but landed the Brainbuster instead. Just as devastating, not if more. And now Punk and Roddy in the center of the ring. And here we go. Forearm shots back and forth from these two men. Punches in the face, forearm shots. Does not matter. And a headbutt from Roderick Strong. And a headbutt from Punk. Punk now yelling in the face of Roderick Strong. And Roddy, knee strike. Knee strike to Punk. Could have broken his nose. Knee strike to CM Punk as Roddy is... He's gassed as well. Pulling himself up to the top rope. Or on the top rope. And... oh, I think he actually broke his nose. Look at the blood surrounding the nose of Punk. Went for another knee strike. Punk. GTS. GTS to Strong. Punk with a... I'm thinking it's a broken nose under the top rope now for the GTS. And now Punk. Oh, what the hell? Roddy trying to get to his feet. Elbow drop on the back of the head. Elbow drop from Punk. That could be it for this matchup. Punk rolling over Strong for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wait, whoa, no. Roddy grabbed the bottom rope. Punk thinks he won. But Roddy grabbed the bottom rope. Punk cannot believe it as he's trying to pick himself up now. Picking up Roderick Strong. Looking to set him up for one more. Go to sleep. But Strong's able to get down, since Punk into the corner. Jumping knee, no one home. Right into the top turnbuckle. And a jumping knee from Punk. Looking for the bulldog. Back suplex. Punk lands on his feet. Clothesline missed. Pepsi twist. That rhymed. Pepsi twist. Floors Roderick Strong. As Punk trying to get to his feet now. Picking up Roderick Strong. Puts him on his shoulders. And what the hell? Puts him up top. What's he got in mind? I mean, he only has one thing. If there's two people at the top, Pepsi plunge, but Strong's able to counter it. As Punk in a suplex position, the strike! Brainbuster on the top turnbuckle, followed by end of heartache, followed by a triangle choke. I think Punk is out. Punk has got to be out. That's all she wrote. Here is your winner, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong gets the win here tonight over his former tag team partner, CM Punk. What a win for this man. Punk down in the corner. Roderick Strong and Punk threw everything they had at each other. And what a hard-fought matchup this was. Roddy and Punk both pulled out moves I've never seen from their arsenals before. See that brainbuster on the top, which ended it all, following the end of Heartache, which followed by an uncommon triangle choke from Roderick Strong, and Roddy gets the W. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Montel Vontavious Porter, and I'm here to state that not only will Big E absolutely demolish any newcomers and challengers for his Elite Championship, but he is going to absolutely dominate and make a fool out of the prize fighter here tonight. Because Big E is miles ahead of everybody, and he will wreck and dominate anyone that's put in his path. And I will make sure of that, because normally I'm with him at ringside, but tonight, Big E can do anything he wants without my help. He's going out there alone, and I'll stay in the back, and I'm going to watch him inflict the hurt on Kevin Owens. Time for some Elite Championship action, where the undefeated menace, Big E, will take on the recent, I don't know what to word it, recent attitude, I guess we could say, an attitude switch of Kevin Owens ever since turning on Sami Zayn at LBW All for Anarchy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the LBW Elite Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens preparing himself for this battle he is about to have with Big E. And speaking of him, here he comes. We heard earlier in the night that he would be by himself tonight, so he can prove his dominance is only just him. And introducing his opponent, the champion, representing the Hurt Business, each current rating, and defending LBW Elite Champion, Big E. Big E's been on a dominant path of success since WWE Starrcade when he joined the Hurt Business and destroyed Coda in like less than 8 minutes, or less than 6 minutes, for the LBW Elite Championship. And here we go, Kurt separating these two men, and here we go, bell has rung, Kevin Owens, Big E. Big E going for a punch, Kevin Owens blocks it with a forearm of his own. Another forearm from KO, kick to the midsection, and here we go, clothesline in the corner, followed by a back elbow to the side of the face, and now stopping a mud hole, and Big E sends him right down to the ground in the corner. Now KO grabbing at Big E, picking him up, and now chopper to the chest. Went for a clothesline, but Big E's able to put him in the corner, give him a clothesline of his own overhead, belly-to-belly suplex to Kevin Owens. KO rebound off the ropes, and Big E clotheslines him over the top rope and in front of my announcer's table as Big E taunts to the crowd. Here comes KO back in the ring. Stunner! Stunner to Big E, and Big E rolls out of the ring. Got a little stunned off that one, pun intended. KO heading out of the ring now and grabbing at Big E and sends him right into the steel steps, shoulder first. We've seen a lot from those steps tonight. KO just gonna leave Big E there and pulling down the steps. Kevin Owens, what's he got in mind? Oh no. Looking suplex possibly onto the steel steps, trying to get him up, but Big E's not gonna let him. Face plants him right onto the steps. Big E grabbing at Kevin Owens, pulling him. And oh no, what's he got in mind? Sends him right into the ramp. KO gonna roll himself. Oh, never mind. Just getting himself in the apron. Now Big E gonna throw him in the ring. And wait a minute. Big E setting up, possibly for that apron splash. He actually connects it this time. Finally connects the apron splash for the first time. And now picking up Kevin Owens, going for the big ending, looking to finish it off early, but KO reverses with a tornado DDT. Drops Big E on the stack of dimes. He calls it neck. And KO out to the apron. Going for Big E to get to his feet and plants him with a cannonball. Right next to me here on the outside. Kevin Owens rebounding now. Big E getting picking himself up on my announcer's table. Super kick from Kevin Owens. And KO the forearm shot to the back of the neck. Owens sends Big E face first into the ring post. The jagged edges of that ring post. It's not like a normal circular ring post. They got sides to them. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the strength of Big E. Got him off the splash and an overhead superplex. Now forearm or clobbering blow to the back of the neck of Kevin Owens. Now just stomping all over him. Off the ropes, Big E. Went for a splash, but KO takes him down by the leg. And knee right to the inside of the leg. Rolls Big E backwards. Was he setting up for it? Doesn't matter. Big E plows him down with a shoulder tackle. Picking up KO. Big E sends him off the ropes. Went for a spear. Big E got popped up right onto the shoulders of KO and dropped on the knee. KO off the ropes. Big senton plants on the champ. And now KO heading to the top rope. Maybe looking to be successful this time from the top. Senton lands flush on Big E. Kevin Owens picking up E now. Oh, could be setting up for that power bomb. But Big E's able to get down from it off the ropes. Spear takes down Kevin Owens. Could that be all she wrote? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the prize fighter. And now Big E wasting no time picking up Kevin Owens. Looking for the big ending once again. Oh no, he's into the second rope this time. This could definitely end up this match, but Kevin Owens is able to reverse it. Spinning Big E around. And oh, what the hell. Suplex, hooks him and drops him right on his cranium. Right off the top rope. As Big E doing the smart maneuver there. And rolling out of the ring. KO could have definitely won and pinned him and won off that. And KO off the ropes. Looking, senton! Collides right next to me. Scooting back my chair, scoot. KO laying on the ground right in front of me. Big E trying to get to his feet. He's pulling himself up in the corner. You can see there as KO is able to maneuver himself out from on the side of my desk. Getting on the apron now and a senton by KO. Scoot. scoop. We good. KO getting to his feet after that huge senton. Kind of collided with that trash can you see there. Could have done some damage. That Kurt's did not see. Super kick from the prize fighter. Oh no. I know where this is going. From one corner to the other. Cannonball. And it looks like that's not the only one looking for a second cannonball. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the trifecta. Never mind. Puts him up. Reverse fireman's carry. And plants him with a neck breaker. And now heading into the headlock there. What was that? That was a rare maneuver we've seen from Kevin Owens' arsenal. And oh, what the hell? Big E puts him up on his shoulders. Air raid crash into the corner. An uncommon move we have not seen from Big E. And now Big E heading to the middle rope. What's he looking for here? Middle rope splash. Plants on Kevin Owens. Big E to his feet now. Charging up in the corner. He wants that spear. He wants to finish this one off with a second spear. Looking. Spear stunner. Caught him with a stunner. KO caught him. KO caught him with a stunner. Could we have a new LBW Elite Champion? KO in for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Never mind. Kick out at 2.99 from Big E. And now KO possibly setting up for the package pile driver. What the hell was he looking at? That's Sami Zayn. I thought he wasn't signed here anymore. I thought his contract ran up. That's Sami Zayn in the skybox. KO cannot believe Sami Zayn is here. Sami Zayn just waving to KO. Big E, schoolboy roll up. Rolls KO through, looking. Puts him up on the shoulder. Big ending glance. KO in for the cover. And Sami is living life. And that's a 3. Still your Elite Champion. Here is your winner. And still the LBW Elite Champion. Goddamn. Sami just completely clobbered Big E with the loofah kick, and now raining down on Kevin Owens. Him and KO going at it. Oh, love lost between the two as they are going at it here on the ramp. KO trying to pull himself up. A loofah kick, no one home. And KO just escaping, heading to the back, and Big E spear to Sami Zayn. He did not take that loofah kick too nicely. We are on to our next contest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the leader of Imperium, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bobby, I just want your thoughts on tonight's main event matchup for the World and Tag Team Championships.
Imperium will stand tall here tonight. That is something I am certain of. We will dominate and become your new champion. We have the better option over the Shield to win here tonight. They're a disgrace to this great sport. And we think that mat is sacred. And tonight we will stand tall. Contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LBW Halloween Havoc. It is time for the return of the greatest of all time in LBW and in-ring competition. And it's time for Odin Wolfie versus Johnny Gargano. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Northern Symbiote, Odin Wolfie. Odin Wolfie coming out here with his back turned to the crowd. His first match since LBW Brutality Mania 3 when he was locked in that coffin for 7 months. Recently discovered at LBW All for Anarchy. But here we are at Halloween Havoc, where we'll be taking on a long-time hero to Odin, Johnny Gargano. As you've seen, those two have conflict the last couple weeks. Let's see if Odin can shake off that ring rust of, being gone for 7 months. And here comes the Cleveland native, Johnny Gargano, not making his in-ring return, his pay-per-view in-ring return. And introducing his opponent, being coming to the ring by Austin Theory from Cleveland, Ohio, Johnny Gargano. Gargano defeated Kurt Hawkins on LBW Reboot and shook off a little bit of that ring rust. Here he is in his first pay-per-view since LBW The Revival back in November. Gargano with his hands up. And now do the thing. They did the thing. Austin Theory and Johnny Gargano did the way thing. Theory jumping out of the ring, and Gargano gonna prepare himself for this match against one of the greatest of all time. Throws his jack, and Gargano ready for in-ring action. Pacing himself in the corner, him and Odin staring at each other. The bell is officially rung, and here we go. Gargano and Wolfie with a collar and elbow tie-up. Who will get the upper advantage in this match? Gargano does with that headlock. But Odin Wolfie trying to get out of it, grabbing at the leg of Gargano. With a punch to the side of the face of Wolfie, looking for a jumping DDT, but Wolfie's able to counter, and a forearm shot to Gargano. Sends him into the corner, and a flying forearm, and a side headlock takeover, grounding Gargano. Gargano trying to get out of the side headlock and sends him over, misses that spinning kick that could have been doom for Odin Wolfie, as he now has a headlock cinched again on the ground. Gargano powering himself up. And now pushing Odin Wolfie off the ropes. Sends Odin. Odin turns around, though. He goes off the ropes with Gargano. And a discus lariat. And Gargano's able to reverse. Sends Odin down. Went for that spinning kick, but Odin was able to get out of the ring just in time. Gargano gonna give Odin some ring courtesy here. And here we go. These two men back at it again. Clothesline missed, and a forearm shot to the back of the neck from Odin. Rebound off the ropes. German suplex plants Gargano, and Odin keeps it hooked now. And looking, grabbing the arm from the inside, looking to rip cord. Forearm strike to the side of the face of Johnny Wrestling. Handspring, back, cutter, but Gargano stopping it and sends Odin through the middle rope. And now springboard, drop kick off the apron, sends Odin to the ground. The high amount of athleticism Gargano has is insane. In Theory now going to mock Odin, but what a forearm from Odin Wolfie. Grounds Theory, and a boot to the head from Gargano. Sends Odin Wolfie face first to the ground, right next to Theory. And now puts him up, looking for the lawn dart, but no, Odin's able to reverse it with a Bloody Sunday onto the apron, and a running knee strike to Gargano. Slumps him. And Odin now putting Johnny Wrestling back in the ring, but changes mind for a second, and Odin going over the top rope, and now springboard back over the top rope. Double foot stomp to Johnny Gargano on the apron, and now dragging him by the legs, bringing him into the ring. And Odin, oh, look at the strength of Odin Wolfie here. Look at the strength. Has him with the gut wrench suplex, and he's hooking it. He still has it on. Looking for a second gut wrench suplex, sends Gargano right on his face, and Odin now climbing to the top rope. What's he got in mind? But here comes Gargano back to his feet. Super kicks Odin right out the top rope, and an enziguri to the top of the head. Gargano stepping into the ring now. Picking up Odin Wolfie on the top rope. Hurricane Rana sends Odin to the ground out the top. The athleticism from Gargano is uncanny. And Wolfie heading to his feet. Slingshot spear from Gargano. And now Gargano heading to the other corner, or on the apron, excuse me. One final beat. But Odin's able to stop it. And now looking for a suplex, but just drops him stomach first on the top rope. And a forearm shot, taking down Gargano on the side of the air. And Odin looking to tune up the band, looking to steal one of the classic Gargano moves, looking for the rebel kick. No one home. Gargano sweeps out the legs. 1, 2. Oh, Owens able to counter. 1, 2. Gargano counters it, rolling up Odin now. But Odin able to reverse it too with a counter. And now Gargano again with another counter. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Odin Wolfie, and Gargano to the other corner. Odin hopping over Gargano with the crucifix. Now the forearms, and oh, now the Rings of Saturn locked in. Rings of Saturn locked in by Odin. Wrenching back on Gargano with the Rings of Saturn. Gargano looking to get out of the Rings of Saturn. He kind of did, but Odin still has it hooked on. Kind of in a crucifix position, but Gargano was able to roll back from it and rolling into the corner. And a pump kick from Wolfie with a chop, followed up in another chop. And Odin from one corner to another. Spinning heel kick. Floors Gargano. And now grabs him by the throat. Looking for the Balorama, but no. Gargano's able to land on his feet. Flipped out of it. Boot by Odin misses, and now Gargano, diced bread. A rare maneuver out of Gargano's moveset was able to land diced bread, and now springboard. Poison, Rana connects, never mind, it does not. Odin is able to land on his feet. The athleticism from Wolfie and a discus lariat floors Gargano. And now Wolfie heading to the top rope at very fast speeds, drops an elbow on the back of the head of Gargano. The height and distance that man got is insane. And now picking up Gargano, and looking for the son of Odin, but Gargano's able to counters, crunchy boy by Gargano, crunchy boy to Wolfie from Gargano. I am messing up all over the place. What a counter from Gargano, and Odin back to his feet, and these two men staring off at each other. And forearm shot from Odin, high kick, another one from Odin, and now a handspring, went for the cutter, Gargano counter with a poison Rana. Oh my goodness, what a counter. Is Wolfie gonna roll out of the ring into the ground right in front of me? Odin is getting his bootay whipped right now. And Gargano looking off the ropes. What's he looking for? Suicide dive. Counters, tornado DDT. Drops Odin Wolfie right on his head. Odin is slumbered on the outside right now as Gargano just dropped this man right on his cranium. Gargano sending Odin into the ring now, heading onto the apron. Could be looking for that one final beat. DDT, can never mind. Odin Wolfie counters, suplex, X-plex, into a power bomb. 1, 2, kick out at 2 for Gargano. What a combination offense from Odin Wolfie. Another forearms to the side of the face. Giant Gargano now picking him up. Sleeper hold. Holding him tight. Went for the Balorama again. Snapback taken from Gargano. Super kick to the face. Super kick to the back of the head. And now what the hell? Pushing Odin out to the outside now. And oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my, one final beat. DDT on the outside. Or on the apron. With the one final beat on the apron. What a maneuver. As Odin just got dropped on his head again for the second time in a minute. And Gargano charging it up, looking for the Rebel kick. Odin stops it, gets up. Balorama head for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Gargano. Gargano powers through the Balorama, whatever. And Odin now picking him up one more time. Son of Odin. Gargano counters again. Hurricane Run. Oh my goodness. Sends Odin flying over the top rope. But Odin forearm shot to the side of the face of Gargano to the top. Odin goes. Drops the elbow on the back of the head of Gargano. Off the ropes. Lightning speed right now. Kick to the side of the head. And now off the ropes. Picked him up. Looking. Sharpie shot. And now Odin Wolfie with a sliding forearm. Odin in complete control. Slingshot. Double stomp in the corner. As Odin is giving Johnny Gargano everything he's got and a little more. Now putting him up to the top rope. Looking muscle. Buster Gargano. Counters with a roll-up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Odin Wolfie. And Odin discus lariat. Gargano ducks. Super kick. No one home. Sub-Zero dagger. No one home. And Gargano reverses. Gargano escapes. Cinching out Odin Wolfie in the center of the ring. Will Odin Wolfie tap out to the Gargano escape? Right here, right now. As Odin trying to maneuver his way towards the ropes. You see Odin trying to loosen the grip of the Gargano escape. And oh, what the? Gargano pushing up the middle rope. Gargano escapes. Cinching out Odin Wolfie. Gargano escapes. Cinching out Odin Wolfie again. And Odin taps out to Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano gets the win here tonight at Halloween Havoc. Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano. Gargano gets the win over Odin Wolfie here tonight in his pay-per-view return match. And that's the second consecutive L in Odin Wolfie's career in the last 7 months. See, he has not won a match since LBW Extreme Rules. So Odin is definitely not going to be happy with this drought he's on. And Odin stepping to Gargano, and he's reaching out the hand for a handshake. and a hug between the two men. What a respectable match these two men just had in front of our eyes. As Theory gonna raise the hand of Johnny Gargano. We will see you in the next match. Hello, another brief intermission of your time. I would just like to inform you guys to please go over and subscribe to my friends AC, Coda, and Alex on YouTube. AC, otherwise known as Odin, Wolfie, and the Fed. Really good friend, really good Fed. Mainly based on Instagram, but you'll still see YouTube posts there. So go subscribe to his YouTube. Then go subscribe to Coda, who is, well, Coda in the Fed. He has, he runs his own YouTube Fed, TikTok Fed. It's pretty good, I'd say. Give it a watch. Also, it's his birthday, so, why not go subscribe to him? Get him more subs for his birthday. I mean, what's the problem with that? And then finally, go subscribe to my boy Alex over at IPW Figs. He's got a new video, working on it soon, I think, hopefully. You will get it out quite shortly. But, yeah, go subscribe to IPW Figs. Go subscribe to all of them. Very good friends of mine. And, enjoy the rest of LBW Halloween Havoc.
Dude, I'm not gonna do my failure. Don't get the camera out of my face, dipshit! Scram! Damn, bro.
You see the X Division Championship being hung high above the ring. It is ladder match time in your semi-main event. Just one more match on the final stretch to that six-man tag Weapons Wild match. As here comes the first of three competitors. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a triple threat Stairway to Hell ladder match, and it is for the LBW X Division Championship. Introducing first, one of the challengers, representing the Hurt Business, the one and only Ricochet. Ricochet doing his flippy-dippy-ish, pointing up to that X Division Championship that he lost last month. There's only been two X Division champions, and Ricochet was the first one, and he lost it to Wesley just last month at LBW All for Anarchy. As they were, never mind, I was going to say something that was completely untruthful. I hope the lights are starting to go out, and that can only mean one of two things, and the Fiend already came out tonight, so. And introducing the second challenger, honoring the House of Black from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, Malachi Black. Malachi Black, last month at LBW All for Anarchy, defeated the Velveteen Dream in a no-holds-barred match. They had been feuding for months on end, but now that feud is over. Malachi can officially set his sights on getting LBW gold. So he's only taken one loss ever in his LBW career. And that was to actually Ricochet at LBW Summer Splash, in which Malachi got his eye injured at the hands of Velveteen Dream. And introducing the champion from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 196 pounds, Wesley. Wesley burst onto the scene at WWE Starrcade, defeating Rey Mysterio and then Ricochet for the X Division Championship. Here he is tonight, defending in a ladder match as his first X Division Championship defense here in LBW. As the bell is about to ring, Kurt is right beside me. Do the thing, Kurt. The bell has been rung, and here we go. Wesley and Malachi Black staring down Ricochet, and Ricochet does not want any of this, going out of the ring. As it leads it down to Wesley and Malachi Black here to start off this match. Collar and elbow lockup from these two. Who will make the first move as Wesley sent Malachi Black down. And then a kip up, roundhouse kick. There's no one home from Malachi. Snapmare takedown. No one home. Bicycle knee strike from Malachi Black. Clothesline, no one home. German suplex. Malachi is able to lay on his feet. And Malachi kick to the chest and a roundhouse kick. And now grabbing him, sends him. Oh, looking to send him into the corner, but Wesley was able to roll into the ring. And Ricochet has a ladder setting it up, and Malachi kicks him right in the back of the knee. And Ricochet wants to test his strength. And damn! Just smack him right across the face. I would not take that personally. Or I would take that personally. Joke ruined. As Malachi climbing up the ladder, Grabbing the X Division Championship of Wesley. Gets him down. Electric chair sends him down to the ground. Forearm shot from Lee. Chop following that. Punch to the face of Malachi Black. And now Wesley sends Malachi middle rope. Moonsault over Wesley. And Ricochet's on the top rope. Back out from Lee. And a Hurricane Rana from the one and only. And a double stop to the back by Wesley to Ricochet. And Wesley hitting over the top rope onto the apron. Looking for the ring post. Feint kick. Right around, and now a springboard drop kick to the chest of Malachi, sends him flying back, and a kip up from Lee. In control here tonight, and Ricochet with a forearm shot to the back of the neck of Lee, sends him in the corner, and a chop following that, and a back elbow, repeated back elbows from the one and only, and now spear into the corner, and a forearm shot to the back of the neck of Wesley. Springboard drop kick to the back of Lee, but Lee gets on the ladder, looking to possibly climb. I think he's still stunned to do that. He gets pulled down. Head first on the back of the turnbuckle and a drop kick across the face. And Ricochet in a bicycle knee strike out of nowhere from Malachi Black and just sends the ladder down on the back of Ricochet. Off the ropes, double stop on the ladder on the back of Ricochet. Holy, I can barely talk. Malachi Black looking up at the X Division Championship. He thinks it's his time. Is it his time? Only time will tell. A lot of times here. As Malachi Black climbing up the ladder, looking to grab that X Division Championship, but Wesley springboard, drop kicks out the bottom, wrong, and Malachi was able to land right on his feet. Wesley barely got that drop kick in, and a double clothesline over the top rope to both men. Malachi already to his feet, so is Wesley. Forearm shot to the back from Lee. And now grabbing him with a half and half right onto my announcer's desk. And a forearm! That felt personal. And a block shot from Ricochet. Almost landed it. All three of these men, agile as all hell, going at each other. And Ricochet heading under the ring now. What's he looking for? Pulling out a steel chair. And now, oh my goodness. The repeated chair shots, 4 of them over the back of Wesley. Ricochet, another ladder. There's already one in the ring, but hey, you know, break a leg. It's Ricochet. Oh, no. I know where this is going. Setting up the ladder on my announcer's desk to the ring apron. That is not going to end well for somebody. You know, what would be very comedic is if Ricochet ended up going through that. As Ricochet looking to reach the X Division Championship. Malachi Black getting on the apron now. Ricochet, I think Ricochet sees that. Malachi, springboard onto the ladder. Spanish fly! Spanish fly to Ricochet from Malachi Black off the ladder rung as Wesley trying to get to his feet here on the outside. Both men are down in the ring. Wesley always grabbing the chair. This man is not playing around. As Malachi Black trying to get to his feet. Here comes Wesley. Chair shot right over the back and another one. Tossing the chair. And now picking up Ricochet is Wesley. Super kick to the face and Ricochet flying over the top rope. And Wesley turning around. Looking for that backflip, Pele kick, Dark Ritual locked in. Will Wesley fade to the Dark Ritual? He was able to counter that Pele kick with the Dark Ritual, dropped him down, Meteor to Lee. Malachi Black wants Wesley to his feet, he's in the corner and a Meteora. Malachi Black, don't turn around, back suplex, and Malachi's able to get the forearm shot in, and a bicycle knee, no one home. Ricochet pops him down, went for the roundhouse kick, no one home. Malachi Black sends Ricochet over the top rope, big enziguri to the side of the head of Black. Springboard, clothesline over the head. Wesley was able to push Ricochet with the momentum into the German suplex. And a big punch in the midsection, kick to the chest, looking for that MSK combination. Super kick to the side of the face of Malachi Black, drops him with a double stomp on the back. That rhymed. Oh, Ricochet went for the recoil and returns the favor of what he did to Black with a smack right across the face and a running shooting star press on the back of Malachi. And now Wesley moving the ladder, climbing up it. Oh my goodness! Ricochet springboard dropkick right across the face of Wesley. Holy hell! Ricochet barely able to move, heading to the corner. Wesley rolling out of the ring here. Ricochet to his feet, pulling the ladder right under the championship. Looking to become a 2-time X Division champion. Reaching up at the championship. Trying to get his grasp on it, but Malachi Black pushes it over. Ricochet jumps. Ricochet is hanging on to the wire. Ricochet is suspended about 10 feet in the air. That's probably more. That's just an estimate. And Malachi Black grabbing the steel chair. Oh no. Malachi Black swinging the chair right to the knee of Ricochet. Oh my God! Flipped invertibly, dropped right on his back. At least like 15, 20 feet. What a mad chair shot that was. And now, oh no. We've seen this earlier on the night with the triple threat for the IC title. Malachi Black moving the guardrails out of the way and pulling out the same table that was used earlier in the night. Wesley trying to stumble to his feet. Wonder if Wesley plays stumble, guys. Okay, anyways. Malachi setting up the table. Bringing it to the corner now. I don't know what plane's got in mind. What the hell was that? What a spinning kick from Lee. Another forearm shot to the back of the neck of Malachi Black. Sets him up on the table. And Wesley pulling up the ladder now. Trying to think of something to do. And now Ricochet climbing and both men going at it. And Ricochet drops Malachi Black to the ground. And Malachi kicks out one of the ladder rungs. And Ricochet still trying to reach for that championship. He can barely grasp it. And Wesley moving the ladder even further back. He cannot reach for it this time. And I think Wesley wants him to jump on Malachi Black. He wants Ricochet to jump, and I think Ricochet's going to do it on the top, rolling the ladder. Wesley fooled him. What the hell? He laid on the top rope moonsault. What the hell? I thought Wesley wanted him to jump on Black. He pushed the ladder over. Ricochet saw it coming. Jumped off the ladder onto the top rope and a moonsault to Wesley. And a black mass from Malachi. And now pulling up the ladder as Wesley grabbing at the foot of Malachi. Does not want him to go up that ladder. And Malachi could be looking to deliver a second black mass. But Wesley with a Northern Light suplex rolling through. Fucking arrow plants Malachi Black, and could Wesley retain the LBW X Division Championship? His hands are on the title, and the lights are out. Are you serious right now, bro? Lights are out and all. I see who's in the ring. It's the House of Black's Buddy Matthews pushing Wesley over, and he falls, plummeting through the table, and now picking up Malachi Black. Will we get a championship to the House of Black? And oh no, I see us running down the stage. It's Apollo Crews, their business's own, and a chair shot to the back of Buddy Matthews. Two of them, and one to the leg of Malachi. Ricochet to his feet, and oh no, pushing the ladder over. Malachi goes flying through the ladder on the outside. Buddy just watches boy fall. Ricochet making the climb up, and Wesley springboard drop kick to the ladder, and Ricochet falls on Crews. Falls out of the ring in the same process. Wesley perching up the ladder. He's ascending, looking to grab his X Division Championship, and still. Here's your winner, and still the LBW X Division Champion, Wesley. Wesley retains the X Division Championship here tonight. Take a look at the carnage and action that just occurred in this matchup. Wesley somehow able to retain after just being plummeted through a table. Someone's got to check on Malachi Black, though. Also check on Ricochet from this fall. Ricochet saved himself there. Wesley retains the X Division Championship here tonight. But I'm going to get Malachi Black some help. I don't know if he's severely injured or not from that. I'm assuming he most likely is. Wesley, still your X Division champion, and we will see where this championship run will go. So I know it's a figure show and all, and it's a brief intermission, but I just want to say thank you all for the support I've gotten over the past year. It is incredible the growth I've gotten since I started, at least this year. It's been taking me a fat minute, but I got 100 subs and 200 and 300 and 400 and 500, and I could not have done it without you guys and the people I've met along this way, and I hope to keep up the good content as long as physically possible, and I got some good stuff coming up for you guys, so I hope you all enjoy the stuff I'm going to be putting out and enjoy the main event, which is up next, which I really, really enjoyed. So, thank you all for watching this show, and let's get to the 6-man tag action, baby! We have had a very long night here at Halloween Havoc, and it is time to culminate this show with the 3v3 Weapons Wild winner take all. The following contest is a 6-man tag Weapons Wild match, and it is for the LBW World Heavyweight and Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Drew McIntyre, the Ring General Gunther, and Bobby the Brain Heenan, Imperium marching their way down to the ring, seeing them wiping their feet. The mat is sacred to them, as this is Bobby Heenan's first official LBW match, and what a match it is to be competing in. Imperium stands all in the ring as they await the Shield. Speaking of the Shield, here they are. And introducing their opponents, the team of the LBW Tag Team Champions, Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins, and the LBW World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns, the Shield. Rollins in the Skybox. The Skybox has not been too safe for anyone here tonight, so I would not suggest anybody to go up there. We did see Sami Zayn up there earlier tonight, but we also seen Darby Allin absolutely eat it from up there. So the Shield are making their way into the ring. What a match this is going to be. As basically everyone in this match has history with each other. We know Rollins and Gunther's history all the way back to LBW Warzone in the World Heavyweight Championship tournament, as Rollins had the chance to become possibly the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. That was also the night where Bobby Heenan made his return to rejoin with Gunther. That is what is up for grabs here tonight. The Tag Team Championships and the World Heavyweight Championship. The bell. Do it. Come on. Has officially been rung. And here we go. McIntyre going right after Rollins. Gunther and Roman. No love lost between those two. And Bobby Heenan and Jon Moxley. He can go for the low blow. Oh no. He got caught this time. Paradigm shift. Drop Heenan right on his toe piece. And Gunther with a forearm shot. And Mox and Rollins going after McIntyre. And Gunther clotheslines Roman over the top rope. Remember, Weapons Wild, no disqualification. And Roman sends Gunther into the trash can with an uppercut. As Moxley going after McIntyre here, but McIntyre catches him, but Rollins with a super kick to the knee drops Moxley in the process. Super kick to the face to McIntyre, and Gunther gets sent into the ring post. Rollins going to roll out of the ring to assist his boy Roman with a forearm shot to the back of the neck. Big move from Roman. Punch missed. German suplex takes out Rollins and Reigns via Gunther. Mox is trying to get to his feet, trying to help out his other Shield brothers, and he gets dropped right on his head with a German suplex from the Scottish psychopath, as Drew McIntyre going after Moxley in the corner, overhead, belly to belly, never mind, forearm shot from Jon Moxley, and now Moxley sends McIntyre shoulder first into the ring post. And now Moxley backing up as Heenan starting to move. And a big knee strike from Moxley sends McIntyre to the ground. And Gunther picking up Rollins and sends him into the timekeeper's table. Here comes Roman with a spear, but no! Gunther caught him with a powerbomb and call back to Starcade. But Roman gets his feet tripped on the apron. And Gunther, what the hell? Running on the apron, seated sent onto the chest of Reigns. Just absolutely crushed Roman's chest, and now a forearm right to the face from Gunther. Holding back Roman Reigns, followed up by a chop right to the chest, followed by another chop, and now just scrubbing the face of Roman, followed by the forearm shots. And Rollins is on my announcer's desk. Might want to watch out, Gunther with a jumping knee, and a chop from Moxley on the other side. And now possibly like a pile driver, maybe power bomb, but McIntyre back body drops like Moxley onto the apron. There's Rollins taking control on Gunther here, stomping the life out of him, and no, there's no way. Oh my goodness, Rollins is putting up Gunther, low blow from Heenan. Gunther's able to make it onto the apron, low blow from Bobby Heenan. Coming in clutch just when you need him, as Bobby Heenan raining down on Seth Rollins now, trying to get some action in. Bobby Heenan, Roman Reigns! Heenan's able to move out of the lane, a big move from Gunther. Wait a minute, what's Heenan looking for? What's Heenan gonna do? Heenan, spear, but that did not do much. And now Gunther with a big boot floors Roman Reigns on the outside. And Gunther gonna pick up the leader of Imperium, shockingly. He's gonna toss him to the side, get him in no harm's way, and super kick from Seth Rollins. Oh, but watch out, Drew McIntyre with a tope over the top rope, lands right next to me, into a powerbomb from Gunther through the table. Powerbomb through the table, 2.5 minutes into this match. And, Moxie's already bleeding too, apparently. Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre. McIntyre must have made Moxley bleed over there before he went with the tope. 2.5 minutes into this match, table's broken, someone's bleeding, and Heenan's already been dropped on his head. McIntyre and Gunther just showboating here, but John Moxley's suicide dive takes out both of them. And, oh no, there's only one Imperium member left to take out, and that's Bobby Heenan. Him and Moxley got some beef, and Heenan does not want any more beef with Moxley than he already has. As Moxley might let him go here, but never mind. Moxley pile driver on the outside of Heenan. He's not done either. He is not done. Sending Heenan into the ring now. It's going to be an easy victory. You could literally poke this man and pin him, and he'd be done for. And Roman Reigns picking up Bobby Heenan now. Guillotine cinched on Heenan. Guillotine cinched in on Heenan. As Moxley's enjoying every second of this. Watch out, Drew McIntyre. Glasgow kiss to the ear of Moxley, and here comes McIntyre. Heenan gets dropped from Roman. And Glasgow kiss someone home. Headbutt from Roman Reigns, and Roman sends McIntyre off the ropes. Pops him up, Samoan drop possibly. But McIntyre's able to get out of it with those elbows and sends Roman out of the ring. Collarbone first onto the steps. He landed. And now Gunther with the forearm shots right next to me on Rollins. And ripping open his shield vest and chop right to the back of Rollins. No remorse from Gunther. And oh no, he's picking up my table header. And now using it as a weapon. Ran it down to the back of Seth Rollins with my table header. No remorse from Gunther. And oh no, he's cleaning off my table. Hey, at least my table has not been broken as many times as last month. Back elbow from Roman Reigns. And the Glasgow kiss from McIntyre. And Gunther picking up Moxley. Now this is not going to be good. Powerbomb position. Moxley drops out of a chokehold. Rear naked choke. Rear naked choke as McIntyre put Roman on the table. Now the forearm shots to the side of the face. What the hell? You got to be kidding me, right? What is McIntyre trying to do here? What is he trying to do? As Moxley's chunking the life out of the ring general here on the outside, and McIntyre is leading the way for Heenan to the top rope. What the hell? Heenan is perched up top. What the hell? Frog splash through the table from Heenan. Right through Roman Reigns. And no, kick to the message from Moxley, looking paradigm shift on McIntyre, but what a moment that was. Heenan probably broke all 4 of his ribs. He's currently having a stroke on the ground right now. Not saying he is, but it's likely as McIntyre now right on the forearm shots to the side of the head of John Moxley. Picking him up now and drops him. Oh no, he's heading to the turnbuckle. He's ripping off the top turnbuckle. Oh no. Rip off the top turnbuckle. And Moxley pushes McIntyre right into the turnbuckle slide. He'll take over. And now transitioning with the elbows. The elbows to the side of the head of McIntyre. And once again gonna start doing them. And now it's a rear naked choke on him. Rear naked choke on Drew McIntyre. And even if McIntyre gets to the ropes, that's no help. Because it is weapons wild, no disqualification. But Gunther dragging John Moxley by the hair, pulling him out of the ring. And Moxley is able to counter with a forearm shot to the face of Gunther and a forearm shot to the back of the neck. And now Moxley sends Gunther face first into the ring post. Now Moxley grabbing Drew McIntyre, pulling him out of the ring. Heenan holding his stomach as Roman's getting up before him. That's how much damage that inflicted on Bobby Heenan and Moxley. He put McIntyre on the table. Rollins is telling him to go up. Go up where? No. Darby failed at doing this earlier in the night. No. Moxley climbing up to the skybox as McIntyre is perched on the announcer's table, but Gunther's climbing up there too. And he's taking down Moxley. Gunther just took down Moxley. Another forearm shots to John Moxley. He was making sure his Imperium brother is saved as McIntyre getting off the table now. Rollins looking to head up there to help out Moxley, but no. McIntyre grabs Rollins and tosses him on the table. And now, wow, what a big forearm shot from Drew McIntyre. What the hell? No. Gunther, what are you thinking? Oh no! Gunther! What the Holy shit! He just powerbombed a man through another man through a table! Holy shit! Gunther is on menace mode! Gunther's trying, he might have just killed 2 people at once! Talk about 2 birds, talk about taking out 2 birds with 1 stone! Now I can talk as Roman and McIntyre in the ring. Low blow from Heenan. McIntyre Claymore kick. Claymore kick from McIntyre. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Roman got the shoulder up at the last humanly possible second. McIntyre and Heenan are dumbfounded as Gunther gets in the ring. He's telling them to pick Roman up. They're picking up Roman Reigns. Oh, they're mocking the Shield. They're definitely mocking the Shield here. They're going for the Imperium bomb, the triple power bomb. Puts them up. Oh, no. Roman gets down off the ropes. Gunther's out of the scene. Double spear to Heenan and McIntyre. And it's down to Gunther and Roman as McIntyre and Heenan both roll out of the ring. And here we go. Oh, but Gunther from the corner. Took a drop kick into a spear. We've seen that in Stargate 2. Gunther is down, so is Roman Reigns. As Roman pulling himself up now. And what the hell? Oh, Roman Reigns, he's pulling off the top turnbuckle. Oh, what the hell? Roman just completely pulled off top turnbuckle. Throwing down the protection and, oh my God! Just clocked Gunther with the top turnbuckle. Guillotine cinched in. That was a boy track and a half. Guillotine cinched in on Gunther in the center of the ring. Is Gunther going to tap or the Shield going to retain? Or will Gunther be able to successfully get out of it? But Gunther's trying to power up. Gunther going with the Gunther Strength Menace mode activity. Never mind. Roman jumps back down. Roman and Gunther back on the ground. Guillotine still cinched in. As deep as it ever could be. Pause. Gunther, it could tap it. I don't think he tapped. Him. Gunther's out. The Shield are victorious. The Shield retain here tonight, and what a hard-fought 6-man tag we just saw. Here are your winners, the Shield. Take a look at some of these replays. The table break, 2 minutes into the match. Heenan went airborne through Roman Reigns, through a table. Face first went McIntyre. Gunther commit double homicide. And following that, we had the confrontation between McIntyre and Roman. The low blow. I thought this is where it was over. The Claymore kick. Roman is able to get that double spear on action. And then a spear on Gunther. And then he would hit him with the turnbuckle hook and then lock in the guillotine, and that would be all she wrote, as the Shield would retain. Rollins and Moxley rolling into the ring. Rollins rolling into the ring. Roman holding his title. I don't even know how these 2 men are walking. Maybe Rollins, maybe at the slightest, but Moxley plummeted. Like plummeted. Thank you all for watching this show here tonight. What a show. What a match. I hope all of you enjoyed this night as much as I have commentating it. The Shield retain. What does this mean for the future of Imperium? As Roman picking up his fallen brethren. McIntyre, Heenan, and Gunther up on the ramp. McIntyre going to try and move, head over with his Imperium boys. Thank you all for watching the show. I will see you next week for LBW Reboot. What the hell? Lights are... What's happening? Are we still in the air? Lights are out, and... Now it's completely pitch black. We got the red lights, and oh no, the lights are red. That's never good. And what the hell? Is that a lantern? Nope. Lights are out again. Oh, no. As the Fiend family is Bible Lashley, Killer Cross, and the Fiend. Sorry for the starting. Oh my God. Throwing second stitch on Rollins. Hurlock stitch on Moxley. Mandible Claw. Followed by the Sister Abigail of Roman Reigns. And now another Mandible Claw. The Fiend family are jumping the Shield. Just after a hard-fought matchup. What the hell is going on? The lights are back on. And the Fiend family holding all the gold. Could this be a possible sight into the